Things are really getting serious and heated now. Alex Karp, the CEO of the $100 billion software company Palantir, has never been shy of saying what's on his mind, and what I'm about to show you is no exception. So despite what your personal beliefs are on strong political topics in the United States, I believe that if you can speak about it publicly, open the floor for debate, and back up the conclusion of your reasoning with a sound mind that's approaching the topic from a logical perspective, then you have my respect. And Alex Karp, without a doubt, is mastering this skill. So in case you weren't aware, there have been some protests regarding the Israel-Palestine conflict going on in universities, with these protests being starkly anti-Israel and pro-Palestine. And there are many people talking about the subject, with of course some pretty strong opinions, as it's an extremely divided topic. And when you have extremely divided topics like this, all nuance and logic is usually lost. So with that said, I'd like to play a clip for you of Alex Karp discussing these university protests and what his stance on them are from his progressive point of view. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Palantir CEO Alex Karp never one to hold back. He has now been calling out corporate America for its silence following Hamas's attack on Israel October 7th. Here's what we had to say yesterday in Washington about the protests across college campuses and potentially hiring from them as well.
Of course, I've been calling out the thin, corrosive, cancerous ideology that regresses below Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, and any form of Western thought that is now a pagan religion infecting our universities, because it's dangerous to America. It is dangerous to allow discrimination on our college campuses simply because the people are being discriminated against are viewed as successful. That is really dangerous, and we have, especially people like me who view themselves as progressive, need to stand up. It's divided. I've had people, mostly in the corporate case, people are like, "Are you sure you should say that?" and are like, supportive. I would say in my intellectual circles, there are a lot of people, especially on the Israel issue, that are uncomfortable with my position, and I sometimes fight with them. But I'll tell you, it's important for building a software company that you say in public what you say in private. We kind of just think these things that are happening across college campuses especially are like a sideshow. No, they are the show. Because if we lose the intellectual debate, you will not be able to deploy any army in the West ever.
That's right.
And of course our adversaries. Why don't we talk about why there's no tech scene in China or Russia? Like, there is no tech scene. There are no software companies. Why don't we bring the intellectual battle to them? Hey, you want a tech scene that can support your GDP? You've got to have a free, open, meritocratic, diverse, intellectually curious environment where you get to keep the equity that you build. Like, we're just not showing up for that debate, and that is the debate where we win or lose.